Are you recording? Oh, jeez. Hello, welcome to AllYourShow. Oh, try this one more time. Hello, welcome to AllYourShow, Our Belong to Us. I'm EyesEpicBlue. I'm here today at a subscriber party that we held at AllYourBase, talking to some of our viewers about what their favorite console system of all time is.
I'm Darkwing, and my favorite console is the PC. Always has been.
Hello, my gamer tag is Tridrachius across PSN, Xbox Live, Steam, all those fun places. My favorite system of all time, might have to say the PlayStation 2. Most of my favorite games of all time come from that platform, from like Final Fantasy X to Star Ocean till the end of time. So, gotta go with the PlayStation 2.
Hi, I'm Dwarf Max. My favorite console of all time is the Super Nintendo. I've had them all. I started off with the 2600 and moved all the way up through it to what's current now, but Super Nintendo will always have a special place in my heart. Hundreds of hours spent on the best RPGs probably ever made: Chrono Trigger, Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore, Final Fantasy 2 and 3, and it's just a great system overall.
My gamer tag is Speinberg, and my favorite system would probably have to be the Super Nintendo. Don't really have a good reason other than it's childhood right there, but you know.
Hi, I'm Merchant, and my favorite game system of all time is the PC. It's just literally got everything.
Alright, this is Castrated Bear, and my favorite gaming system has got to be the GameCube. Mostly just because it's what I grew up with, and Luigi's Mansion, that kind of stuff is my favorite, and more nostalgia for any reason.
Hi, I'm Cedric the Butcher, and I'm going to be new school and go with the Xbox 360 because I just love all the games they got on it. It's a real good diversity of games and just a lot of good graphics, and just love the Xbox 360.
Hey, my name's Man and Brits, and my favorite console would have to be a tie between either the PS2 or the Nintendo DS. And the reason why I say the Nintendo DS is because it was my first handheld console where I played online. And that was my first experience ever playing with other players from other countries and other cities was Mario Kart DS? Yeah, it was. And the reason why I say PS2 is because, well, honestly I discovered Sony before I even discovered what Nintendo was. So, you know, my first game I ever saw was Mega Man Legends and Crash Bandicoot, and I really grew up with those titles. You know, I went to Hollywood and I rent a game, and I just play like stupid stuff like Ape Escape or Rugrats, and you know, I get my PS2, and I just remember the last thing my grandpa got was a Star Wars Battlefront, and you know, I didn't have like Battlefield or Halo, so that was my real shooting game. You know, I'd play Simpsons Hit and Run and Spider-Man, and you know, there was a lot of great titles like Kingdom Hearts. You know, I'd rent a game or like get the game demos, like game demos for Pete's sakes. Anyways, but yeah.
Hi, I'm Frizdag. My favorite system of all time would have to be the original NES. I've wasted a lot of hours on other games, systems, things like that, but I've probably wasted more hours of my life on the original Legend of Zelda and Metroid than probably any other game out there. Can't beat it.
Hey, it's Shadow Fox Zero here. You all know me, and if you don't, get to know me. Anyway, so favorite console, I have no idea. I don't know. I like them all. They're all good. They're all great. If you can play games on them, awesome. I have an iPad. I have a bunch of games on it. I love it. Game Boys, had them for a long time, like pretty much every version. They're amazing. And I'd say the one I spent the most time on was Game Boy Color, because it had Pokemon on it. And I liked Pokemon because I was a nerd, and I still am, and that's fine. So anyway, in the 64, spent a lot of time on that, played Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time for a ridiculously large amount of hours. So yeah, love video games, love consoles. Keep it up.
Hey, I'm Rarbagels, or if you catch me on the Xbox, I'm Silent Fury. And my favorite gaming platform is definitely the PC. Between prices and the array of games, in my opinion, just can't be beat. I was a huge fan of the Xbox for a long time. All of them are a lot of fun, but when it comes right down to it, I just don't see a way to beat it. even some people say I can't get used to the controls and stuff like that. You can always pop in a wired controller, and there you go. You're off and running. So.
What's up, minions? It's Tiborius here. Okay, favorite system of all time, easy. No need to even talk about it. The Nomad. Okay, seriously though. Favorite system of all time, SNES. SNES, you really want to call it that, although that really does sound like something that comes out of your nose. Just countless hours. I mean, so many good memories. The golden age of role-playing games, of beat-em-ups. I mean, it just didn't get any better. I can still, to this day, go back, put one of them in, play it. Don't care. It's amazing. So, yeah, definitely favorite of all time.
I'm Epic Blue. My favorite console system of all time was actually the one I grew up with, the Game Boy. I have so many fond memories about that thing, as giant as it was, you know, looking back at it now. There were so many great games that I played on the Game Boy that are still around today that have just, it's a good nostalgia factor for me. I love the Game Boy. I remember like taking car trips with my parents, like sitting in the back of the car, just, you know, playing the Game Boy, totally missing the scenery. Scenery? Whatever. Metroid. Yeah, it's just traveling. But for me, Game Boy, favorite console of all time.
I'm Vampire Sandman, and my favorite console would have to be the PS2. I mostly grew up with it. I remember playing Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, all the classics on it. Star Wars Battlefront, I played hours of that, and nothing can beat it for me.
Hi guys, real quick, this is freaking customer appreciation. That is awesome.
I got free game.